What's up, everyone? Just testing if everything's working. Hello, hello. Testing the mic, just in the mic. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me? I do make sure now when I come on just before that everything's set up and started, so it should all be good. Hey, it's going to give everyone a few minutes. How's everyone doing? Wagwan, wagwan. Yo, yo, what's up, chat? What's up, guys? What's up? Can everyone hear me right? Just give it like a thumbs up or a like, you know, whatever you like. Yes, no, maybe. Sam, Dana, Hasbullah, can you guys hear me? Wagwan General, yes. Jeez, like started the stream, everything's clear. Cool. I'm gonna give everyone a couple minutes. Let's give everyone like 2-3 minutes just to join. How's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good day so far? So I'm gonna remove this quickly. Do that. That's cool. Everyone doing good? How's the week been so far? It's now Thursday. Yesterday we had a good day in the VIP. We caught over 1,000 pips, and I'll get into that now as well. I want to run through some trades that we took yesterday. I want to run in through some trades that we took today as well, because today was crazy. Today we've did 3 trades in the VIP, and we've done 3 out of 3, so 3 wins, and then we did 1 which was a break even. And then yesterday we had 5 trades, all hit smash TP. Mostly in TP4s as well, which has been really good. How many of you guys managed to catch those positions? I know some of them were slightly earlier in the day. So just let me know, how's your trading been? Since I know Tuesday we did take a loss on stream. We caught 1 which is TP1, and another one went to stop loss, which happens. Happy to be going back to Dubai. No plan of that just yet. I don't know. I think things are still not clear about what's happening that side. So not really sure. Planning another trip. We'll keep you guys updated on Telegram, where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing. Potentially next month. Next month is also my birthday, turning 30, unfortunately. So let's give everyone another minute or so. Are you guys going? Is anyone in Dubai at the moment who's in the chat? I'm not too sure. How's the weather in Malta, bro? Today is really good. I think I'm the only guy wearing shorts, but today is really good. I think the weather's been alright. It's been good. What's up, Emanuela? Ciao, brother. What's up, Ilya? Yeah, weather's been good. Today's been good. I think it's picking up. You know, summer's around the corner. All right, guys. Let me jump into better charting for now. I just want to get something out before we begin, just so I get everything sorted. Give me 1 second. Okay. So guys, obviously on the stream, if it's your first time coming on the stream, today we will be taking some live trades together. So the great part about this is that you're obviously not trading alone. You're able to trade alongside me, take the same setups as me, and ask questions while we're in positions, which is a bonus, right? So utilize this time now that we are live. Ask questions, especially when I'm doing analysis or breaking down a certain trade or a setup or running through anything that's got to do with candles, technical analysis, anything. Ask me a question, right? Because this is the fastest way you will learn, and then potentially one day you can be a trader yourself and you don't have to rely on the streams. So yeah, today we're obviously going to be trading with real capital, trading on bull waves. So for those of you guys who obviously want to get access and you want to join in on the trades, make sure to drop me a DM before we potentially get onto a live trade, because you guys obviously want to have some capital to trade with in order to take the same trades, right? Makes sense. So if you do have any questions or you want to get set up, remember today we do have 150% deposit bonus. So if you deposit today, potentially today, you will get that deposit bonus as well, which gives you that extra bit of capital to trade with, so that if you do, I always say this to people, because in the beginning, when you start to trade or you get too excited, there is a high probability of you potentially making a mistake, right? Doing the wrong lot size, using the incorrect pairs, for example. You know, instead of Euro USD, you use AUD USD or something like that. Instead of gold, you use silver. This can happen. I'm speaking from experience, especially when I first started trading. So this gives you that little bit of that little window. So utilize, make use of this. When I first started trading, I didn't have these benefits of getting a deposit bonus. So take it while you still can. Guys, we're also on the 26th of March now. The month's going to end, so start locking in. If you didn't have a chance to lock in this month, we do have the whole of April, so make sure you're ready for that as well, because this month's been insane. Like in the VIP, the AI, the crypto, the swing trades, all been performing really well, even in the free group as well. Right. Which broker do I use? I use Bull Waves and Vantage. So two very good brokers. You guys can have a look at them. All right, let's get into some. Let me just do this. Okay. So let's get into. Sorry, and it's answering a question. Can you explain what the order book is? I'll get into that. Hi, Luke. What indicators do you use usually? Right now, I don't use too many indicators. I just use, like, let's say the EMA. The EMA I would use on possibly a higher time frame, and then I'll just use the VWAP, the volume weighted average, as well, and I'll include that into my strategy. And then I like to more find just ranges. I saw people say MACD, EMA, volume profile, liquidity, swing indicator. You guys can use indicators. There's nothing wrong with that. If it's going to help you to add extra confidence to your strategy, please use it. Most of them are free to use. And if this just gives you a bit of confidence when you're looking at the charts, then use it. You know, don't obviously necessarily rely on indicators, because this can, you know, if you don't backtest an indicator enough, and you're going to make sure you use that indicator properly, right? That's also another thing. Understand how to use the indicator. So that's also important. But okay, guys. So let me just give you I'm going to run through something I haven't done before on stream. I want to run through 2 trades as well that was taken directly from the AI signal group. So I'm going to show you guys exactly where it entered and where it exited. So this was one on the, I think it was a AUD CAD. Let me just confirm that. USD CAD, and then a Bitcoin trade that I caught, and pretty much both were exact like wick entries, and pretty much it was going down to like a 1 to 2 at the minimum. It's going like, the one trade was a 1 to 3 and the other one was a 1 to 4, and it's already peaking down at like, let's say 1 to 3 already on some of the trades. Yeah, no, definitely. So you're still in that oil trade? Yes, I am. So currently we closed one position at the 95. We're still holding up to 97. I was still bullish on oil over time. So now it's roughly at the same, at our TP1, it's around 94.5. Then our next TP is at 97, and then the final TP will be at 100. So if you are still holding that, make sure to take some profits, because we have peaked up already from like a 92. Not too sure what your entries was. All right, so cool. So I'm going to show you guys just another example before we get into trades. Yes, I will be getting into some trades today. We will take about 1 to 2 trade setups, depending on what the volume brings in. Generally, we get about 1 to 2 trades per session. So if, you know, make sure you watch till the end. Sometimes, generally, towards the end of the stream, we do catch another position, but it's not, we don't ever force a position, right? But there is some volume in the markets today, so really looking forward to that. We are in a bit of a range, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but make sure, you know, you do have time now to obviously load up your account, get started, and potentially take the same trade as me live, right? And remember, you also get the 150% deposit bonus. So just if who's in the chat, whose first time is it here? Is it your first time coming on the stream, where did you hear me? Where did you hear about me? There's no positions that I'm looking for just yet on gold. I just want to more break this down. I'll show you the market breakdown, but let me just get into this first, and then we'll go through a chart analysis. We're not forcing a position just yet. The market's in a consolidation, so don't worry about anything right now. So who of you on the stream, is it your first time watching me? And it's your first time, cool. So for those, excuse me. So for those of you in the first time, obviously you came to the free group, right? This is where you find me, and you came to the free group, and this is where we send pretty much day-to-day operations, what is going on, what am I doing, lifestyle, trading, results. We also got customer testimonials, members absolutely smashing it. And we also do obviously send some free trades as well there, which you can see, transparency, what we do obviously in the free group is obviously what we take in the VIP as well. So if we have a look at this is the AI group that a lot of you guys are asking a lot of questions about. This is where we take, this is the AI group where obviously we get the 90% win rate. This is absolutely crushing it, which I want to go through 2 trades that it's taken with absolute, what's that word now? Precision, yeah, with absolute precision coming back down. 2 wick entries. Remember I showed you that Bitcoin one that we caught a buy, and then the AI caught now a sell, which is also really cool. So this is the AI group. If you guys want to get access to this, it's fully automated. It's about 3 to 6 trades per day that it sends on the AI. And this is a scalp group. So just to show you guys how crazy yesterday was, this is already today. You can see that we got out. We already had TP3. Oh, this is yesterday. This is today. Yeah, already smashed the TPs on here. And then yesterday was just insane. Like, have a look at this. Yesterday, TP1, TP2, and on this one as well. This one closed at break even. And this is TP2 as well. You can see how many pips we caught. Like, this is already 100 pips. This one was crazy as well. This is already 150 pips on this one alone. And yeah, it just keeps going. This was yesterday. This was yesterday alone. And then we caught. So that was, you'll get access to this. I was like, who's that guy? So if you also want to get access, obviously you get access to the swing group, the scalp group, and the crypto group as well. If you guys want to trade over the weekends as well, because I know a lot of you guys can't get your finger off the mouse. You guys have to trade every single day. So we give you the option as well. And then we obviously got the swing group as well. So this is 4 groups that you can add it to. So if this sounds interesting for you, get to the 150% deposit, you get access to all these groups as well. So yeah, guys, this is just a showcase of what's happening, and you guys can go to my free group and you guys can go check some of the customer reviews. You guys can go check all the feedback that we get day-to-day basis. Let me see if it's going to open up now, because I figured it out. When I'm on a dual screen, it doesn't load, which is weird. But when I'm on my solo screen, so if you guys want to go there, click on the reviews, and you guys can go see it for yourself, how many members. One of our biggest members so far, already to date, has already made over £10,000. This guy took his account. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if it's obviously for privacy purposes, but he's taken his account. He does come on the chat sometimes. I've seen him a few times, but obviously for privacy reasons, I'm not going to call him out. But he literally took his account from £1,000 because he got the deposit bonus. So I believe that he deposited 500 or something, or 500 to 700 pounds. He got the deposit bonus. He took that account from like 1.5 to 10,000 pounds just by taking the exact same trades. Now, I asked him to do a video with me, but he was a bit shy in front of the camera, so fair enough. He did send me a nice voice note, and I really appreciate it. So shout out to one of the biggest performers yet. It's like a 10x that this guy's done in a month. My friend's like, yeah, that's me. It's like, bro, it's not you, bro. But anyways, let's jump into a bit of charting, guys. So today we're obviously going to be looking for a setup. We're looking for about 1 to 2 trades on the session alone. It's obviously nearing towards the end of the week. As per usual, we do a top to bottom analysis. So if you guys are the first time coming down to the stream, guys, I'll get back to the chats, because what generally ends up happening is I feel like I spend a lot of time replying to a lot of people. So I'll get time to answer some questions and have a dedicated time potentially once we find a setup. But in the beginning, I need to obviously just do what I need to do, and then I'm going to look back at the chat, right? Because I get too involved in the chat and I you know, can cause mistakes. I'm not fully locked in on the charts, for example, so hope you guys can appreciate that. Okay, let's just close this for now. So this is the EMA. If you guys don't understand, obviously to add an indicator, you just simply click that and add the indicator over there, right? You can search whatever you like if something sounds interesting for you. So click that, indicators and strategies, and you just put in that, right? Very simple. All right, so let's get down to the let's get down to, obviously, we're going to top to bottom analysis, and we're going to run from, I'm going to remove that. That's a Fibonacci, and I'm going to get into that, something that I found that was quite interesting. We start on the monthly, as we usually do, see if there's anything different on the month. So far, we can see that the month's obviously coming to an end. It's obviously important to have a look at the monthly chart, when the month's obviously coming to an end. And the start of a month, the end of a month, because we start to see how the candle is formed. If it's bearish, great. How's the next candle potentially gonna open up? Do we get a top wick first before coming back down? Do we fill this candle before the end of the month? It's obviously still a possibility. Yes, it is $300 away, which is 3,000 pips, but based on the volume and based on what price has been doing for the past weeks, it's been insane. So I don't doubt that for a second, that we can pretty much, anything is possible on gold right now. And a lot of you guys are obviously seeing a lot of volume in terms of, you know, what's happening. My thoughts behind what's happening with the gold price and just prices in general in terms of all the markets is there's a lot of uncertainty with what is exactly happening with the war, right? And a lot of you guys are seeing stuff online. A lot of you guys are seeing, you know, speculation, and, you know, you don't actually really know what's happening. It's like someone saying something, Trump tweets something, Iran says something, then it's just like, okay, but who's actually right? What's actually happening? Not who's actually right, but like, is the war going to come to an end? When is it going to come to an end? So there's a lot of uncertainty, and this pretty much makes sense in pretty much what's happening on the market. And then when we saw a quick spike the other day, right? You guys remember that? It was a quick move of about $300-400. I think it was on Monday, could have been. Even yesterday, or I can't remember. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday. But there was a big spike on gold. And that's because Trump tweeted. He said, oh, within the next 5 days, there's going to be a pause on war and all this stuff. And then, you know, manipulation, right? Clear manipulation. All right, so let's have a look at the weekly and see what's happening exactly on the weekly. So we can see that something's interesting happening, because at the end of this week, we have a weekly closure. Then the next week, we're going to have a weekly closure plus a monthly closure. So it's 2 candles it's going to close. That's very important, right? Now we can understand, like, where exactly are we on price at the moment. So we take a look at, you know, identifying a range, right? Let's do this. Identify a range, right? So this is on a broader scheme. Remember what I showed to you guys last time? What is a range? I said when there's price which bounces between certain levels, that's been respected, just in simple terms. There's also, now if we look at that, right, we can see that we're in this range on the weekly of about 4,533 all the way down to 4,300. So this is about, I'd say about 2,000 pip. Yeah, about $200, just around $200. It's a 2,000 pip move, and you can see that we already came down, bottom wick, grab liquidity. So in general senses, we could see it's bottom wick and for us to continue driving up, right? So this is where we are in the range at the moment. If this price pretty much taps and closes at the end of this week, so the gold market is going to close on tomorrow. So we still have about, you know, let's call it a day and a half before the markets close. So let's just have a look at something like this, possible situations. So this candle could still come down, could still pretty much tap into this range, still in this weekly candle. But what we expect, the price could potentially do something like this before making its next direction. So it could potentially come down first before coming back up. And we need to see a strong closure above this level for us to continue pushing to all-time highs, right? But at any point, this could be a rejection candle. Still get like something in my throat for this thing. This could be a, oh, where's my arrow? Right, I need to drink some water. So this could just be like simply a little, this stupid candle is gonna annoy me. It's gonna be a little rejection candle, something like this, right? Bam, bam. come down and retap to this level, which is about $4,000 range. Yo, like something's stuck in my throat. Okay, cool. As long as everyone understands that, is everyone clear with identifying and figuring out exactly the certain levels in terms of the markets, in terms of like what we're looking for, right? Sorry. Is everyone understanding? Okay, cool. What is direction? What do we need to look at? Taking the higher time frames, taking the lower time frames, and then basically breaking it down. Is everyone clear on that? Yo, something wrong with my throat here. Is everyone like understanding this a little bit better? For those of you who've been on my stream for pretty much a couple months now, is this all making sense to you? Are you guys able to identify like structure a little bit better? Let me just get back to your question. Okay. Is that the trade like a hoodie, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Are you going to scalp in the stream today? Yes, sir. Marketing. Oh, you guys saw Owen in the background, right? That's funny. I didn't even realize he was behind me. Sorry, let me just answer this question because I feel like it really needs to be answered. Do you recommend trading with an all-featured group, scalping, swing, crypto, and AI? Would you say it's the best? Would you say it's the best to not dabble in everything and focus on one? So my personal opinion is figure out what's the best for you, right? What fits in your time frame, right? What fits in your schedule? Because that would make more sense. Is it like, okay, the AI signals are perfect for me because it fits in my schedule. I'm able to take the trades. I like the pairs that's been traded in there and I'm more familiar with that, right? Or do I like the scalp signals? Am I very active every single day? Because the scalping is like bam, 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 bam. Obviously, the AI signal is very randomized. So we don't know when we're going to get a position. If it's pre-New York, is it going to be London? Is it going to be this? We don't know. It's AI. It's purely it's completely automated, right? Obviously, with our signals that we set, it's pretty much time dependent. You know, when there's volume that comes into play, but it's pretty much we try and trade alongside sessions, right? Makes more sense. And then the swing trade is also bigger moves. Do you prefer waiting longer times to let trades play out? Do you prefer big moves, right? More pips, taking a long time. Let's say you don't mind waiting a couple of days for the trade to play out. Let's say you don't mind waiting a week. Use the swing. So my voice is a little bit weird because I got like a bubble stuck in my throat, bro. It's so annoying. And then obviously the crypto signals. Do you like trading over the weekend? Do you like trading crypto? So these how you can differentiate. Oh, that was it. I said that smooth with somebody saying my throat. Differentiate the difference between all the groups, right? So I hope I made that very clear. So I like that question, and I hope I answered your question correctly. So yeah, enough with the chit chat. Let's get back into the groups, and let's have a look at. So you guys obviously understand within the weekly time frame, we are between that range, which is a 2,000 pip move, which is obviously $200. And now we can sort of just break it down. Let's have a look at the daily, where we are to the daily. All right, so the daily is, you can see we're still in this range, and the daily looks actually a little bit more cleaner, right? Have a look at this. All right, so daily looks actually a bit cleaner. So when we looked at the weekly, we only saw basically 2 candles. Now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just get to this. Last night with the girls. What does that mean, bro? Last night with the girls. It wasn't my girls, bro. It wasn't mine. Let me see this. Just want to get out something. Just give me a second. Alright. Cool. Just want to get all my stuff loaded here. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool, no worries. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions regarding the groups, make sure to drop me a DM. I'll be able to answer you a lot better. And if you have any other, if you want to check out any feedback, based on like what capital you're starting with. Like I said, for example, you want to start with 300. Let's say you want to start with 500. So you want to start with 1,000, for example. Go look at some of the people. You can check out all the reviews. Everyone's starting with different capitals, and they're making money. It's obviously dependent on your capital. Yes. Okay, cool. So we can see on the daily, we mentioned that obviously it does look a bit cleaner, which is great. Just put this a little bit down, put it in front of my face. So you can see on the daily, does this look a little bit cleaner for you guys? Does it look a little bit better? Understanding, okay, cool. What has the daily done? If we have a look at the left, let's just look a little bit left. And this, I believe this was on this is December, so this was quite a while ago, but we can see we're coming back to December's price, and this is on the daily, so we're going to push up, came back down, retested this level, came back up here, didn't quite tap into that level, came back down first, broke back up, and this is when we sort of had that spike, right? So in between this range, I feel like it's a very decision-making range, and depending on how we see volume break down from here, you can come back down. You can see that price came all the way down to there, which tapped into that liquidity, which obviously stopped out because a lot of people would have had their stop losses below here. And this obviously just took everyone out. So everyone's like, okay, cool. I'm going to take a buy from here because based on previous data, but no, the price obviously came down. Manipulation wick, and this could be our reversal candle. So came back down, bam, came back up. So if we look at price right now, what is price looking to do next? Well, realistically, probably tap and refill down this range. If we're looking at the daily, so at any moment, okay, well, we're on Thursday, we're pretty much in the middle of the day. So this candle could it pretty much still reject, high possibility to come down all the way. I don't think we have news today. I think we do. Wait, no, I think we do. Let me just double check. We have one. Okay, President Trump speaks at 9 p.m. So that's a bit later. That's in around 6 hours. So it's in 6 hours time, and that's our orange folder. So it could be, depending on what he says, could definitely have an impact on the market today. So we see that this candle is on the daily and starting to reject, coming a bit lower. Let's see if we can pop down here, come down to these levels. Possibly we can still retap into this level. It's going to be about $100 per move. That's something we can look for. So if there's a potential sell setup, that's something I'll be looking for, especially on the daily. But we'll know more once you break it onto the lower time frames. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go down to the 4 hours, see if there's anything else interesting. So you can see that we did have a break of structure over here, followed by slight, or not yet, or not actually a change of character. So break of structure over here. Let's identify those. Let me do that. Bam, bam. Let's do this. Break of structure. Okay, so that's a bit of a break of structure, indicating that this could potentially be a higher high followed by a higher low, and this could indicate that we could go up. So now when we were looking actually on the daily, that was giving us sort of bearish signs, but now this could potentially give us a bullish indication on the 4 hour, right? So this is creating a new higher low. So what's the next move that it should do? Break of structure over here, followed by a, unless this comes down and closes below here, then it'll be a change of character, and then for us to continue driving back down. Does that make sense to everyone? So the weekly, the daily was looking sort of, sort of bearish. But let me see. I'm at the MTG at work. Let me know when we're in bro. No losses on the stream today. No pressure, bro. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Okay, 1 hour. Nothing interesting there. Let me see here. It could be something on our 15 minutes. 15 minutes not looking hot either. Let me see if I see something. See on the 15-minute chart. See what's happening here. All right, so we do actually have a supply zone at the top here. Well, this is quite high up. So if I were to take a supply zone from this level, it's pretty high up here. It's like the chances of us rejecting off there would be pretty low. I mean, it's quite a far way up. Potentially we can start to see price push up. we could start to see a reversal. But until then, not really much just yet. Let me see here. Yeah, there could be a potential short as well on the 15 minutes. Like if price doesn't break above here. I just don't like that the fact that price started to push back up. Sorry, this was supposed to be this level. Supply level. Supply zone, yeah, cool. That's quite far up from where we are in price at the moment. Let me just see this. That's gonna be, yeah, that's around 700 pips from now. So it's still quite far. I don't think it'll do something like that in the session. The only thing is we did have news and the news didn't come out and do anything. So I do potentially believe that we're still stuck within this range. And this is pretty much a no trading zone for me at the moment. Let me just have a look, something like this. So this right now, I'm not looking for any entries in this until we get some sort of confirmation outside this box, right? If I see 5 lower lows in a row, is it a guaranteed short? No, not necessarily. Probably gives us, hi Luke, how are you using TradingView in light mode? Bro, because I keep my glasses on. Now I used to use dark mode, but apparently like everyone prefers it a bit better. Like if everyone wants it on dark mode, I can change. Like I don't mind. For me, it doesn't really make a difference. I just thought people prefer having it on light mode. It's based on what I've seen, you know. 1 second. Let me just check something. One second. No problem, mate. That's good. Thanks, Luke, for your kindness. No worries, bro. All right, so this is pretty much now. I feel like we could potentially come down and tap into these levels because I don't see us breaking above here. This could be a good short for us. My stop loss would be, oh no, it'd be too tight here. 6.4. It's too tight. It's too tight. I want to see like the next candle, if we can potentially, because we can run this range down, but I don't want to see us break above this level. Because if we're going to break above this level, there's a high chance there's clean traffic here on the left for us to continue dropping back up. Wow, let me just dump in now. Could potentially, if we get a wick to the upside here, we could potentially get a short. I'm happy with that. Stop loss at about like 7.5. That's cool, and this will be good. Yeah. So if we push up a little bit now, because based on this, I feel like we're gonna come down at the minimum, maybe retest that range, and then I'm gonna get in on here. So if the price comes up to like let's say 5.2 again, I'll be in there, and we can run this down like even further below this range, like tap it into here, just below there. And this will give us like a 1 to 2 overall. So let's see if we can push up. If we don't, we're going to probably just enter based on this. I want to send this to the group as well. Give me a second. So we push up slightly. Wait, how did you make profit in the chart goes downwards? Isn't it because the reverse position? Wait, let me just focus on this before I answer a question, because you might get in a position, guys. Like 5.2, I'd be happy with that. I just want to get the message ready. 5.2. See if we can push into here. Okay. Let me just get the trade set up ready. If we're just going to push down now, we might have to get in a bit earlier. I just don't want to see this candle hard reject. But potentially if we can come up a little bit further, this could be our entry. So 5.2. 5.2 to 4.60. That's good. That's good for me. I just want to see if we can push up slightly here. because otherwise this is going to give us like a 1-2-1. It's not the greatest. If we push up now, I'm happy to get in on that. I just want to see us, I don't want to see us break again. Okay, let me just see. We're pushing up, pushing up. Could we get a better entry? Okay, let's see. Maybe even 5-0 would be fine as well. Let's see if we can push up. Just want to get a better entry. Based on this. No, not yet. I'm just waiting for us to potentially pop up a little bit more. I wouldn't mind like a 5-2. When does the next 5-minute candle open up? Can't really see with this laptop. Okay, next 5 minutes opens up in the next 3 minutes. Let's see if this can have a slight little reversal. 4-4-5. 4-0. 3-0. Okay, cool. Big stop loss for me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait for it to go a little bit higher. It's quite a big stop loss, but it's like it's a 1 to 2 risk reward overall. How much is it? 200 pips? It's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's see if we can pop up a little bit more. And then we're pretty much in there. Because I want to break down. Let me just put down my potential entry here. So entry will be between 54452 to 44600, somewhere around there. Do we want a little pop up here? Stop loss would be 4475. Yeah, in my fucking throat. TP1 would be let me just check. Yeah, 4445. TP2 will be 44440. We just don't want to break again. Otherwise, we pretty much, if we come up again, like any sort of wick to the upside now, I'm pretty much going to get in. Because I think this is going to come down and retap and refill this range. Came up, grabbed top wick here. Pretty much trading between this range. Quite a dangerous range, but my prediction is that we're going to come back down and refill it. So this is like the minimum tap into this level. But I want to get a better entry though, for sure. Let's see, we come up. I think I got roped into the MTG at work. If you trade, can you put in the VIP? Yeah, no, I'm going to put in the VIP for sure. I've already got it all typed out here. TP3 is 4430. So guys, obviously, if you want to get access in real time for the trades, you know, the difference between obviously trading live is sometimes there might be a slight delay. You guys might get in a bit later, but if you're in the VIP, you get the signal as soon as it's sent. So meaning instant execution, which means that there's no time. Sometimes even a second, even 5 seconds later can make a big difference. TP4 is going to be 4410. Yeah, that's good. If you're not in the VIP yet, make sure to click the link. There's a link at the link above. It's in the description as well. So if you guys want to join, just drop me a DM. And you get access to pretty much the trade with the AI, the scalp, the swing groups, and the crypto as well. Entry at 4452 to 460. Yeah, it just depends, because some people come in a bit later. So I want to give them a bit of a range to play with. Let me just see. Can even extend this TP to 440, to be honest. 440. Give us a better. I'm going to show you all the levels now. I just got like multiple screens open here so I can see a bit better on this. I'm happy with that. It's going to be us a 2.31. I want to see if we can catch in on this. If we're just going to break down, I really want to get in. I think we're going to get in slightly earlier. Like, it's still quite a big stop loss above there. It'd be like 4.7. Change this to around 4.7. Because I think it's going to drop. 4447 to 4450. 4450. Yeah, we're just melting now. Okay, so any sort of wick up now, we're going to enter. So 447, let me just get the signal ready. 447. But then we're going to change obviously the TP now and stuff. 4450, 44. TP1 would be 445, 4438. Let's see if we can pop up here a little bit more. 4447, yeah. I think we should just melt from here. I'm just trying to update the VIP as well. That's why, guys. 30 20. Okay. So if we miss this move, we miss the move. But this is what I'm looking at. I want it just to get in because then we're in between like this range as well, which I'll be more happy with it like at a break-even level if we just hover around there. But this is what I need to see. I need to see us like tap into here. Like I wouldn't go like even if we get a bit higher, like 447 to 4450, and then I'm gonna change these TPs obviously because obviously it doesn't make sense if we're getting that entry. So 4438. Okay, and then we're getting at 4430. I'm just adjusting everything, guys, because I need to be ready for when the signal actually pops up. We might miss the move, but that's just the way it's going to be. I'm not happy with taking anything less. Yeah, let's see. Have you made a bad trading decision today? What do you do on days like this where you... Oh, you made, okay. 4468 entry, got it typed wrong, bro. 4460. Got it typed wrong. No, I think I got it typed wrong. Are you gonna put this sell on the free group? I'm gonna put it in the VIP. Like I explained to you guys last time, I feel like I'm already coming live, doing this for you guys. If you guys want to support and come on and watch me, you guys get the trade. But I'm not gonna do double work with you guys. If you want to watch it, it's already for free, and I'm putting another signal for you for free. And I already send you guys about 2 to 3 per day in the free group. And now if you want to get the rest of the signals, you got to be in the VIP. Straightforward. All right, we're coming up a little bit now. So we can tap into like 4-5 levels. 4-7, like 4-7. If we can come up a little bit more. All right, so we're there. 4-6, like we said, like 4-7. Be happy with that. Still. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we're coming up. Let's see if we can tap there. 4-7, we're in. Okay. 4-7, we're in. Okay, coming up to entry again. Cool, I'm gonna go ahead and enter this. 4447 was our exact entry. So you have everything there as well. Put this in. So between this level 4451, because we got a good like break even zone to get out. Oof, now we just push up. Right, let's not do that. Okay, I got in a little bit later there as well. So like I got 2 entries, like one at 4447 and 4450. Damn, we waited like 10 seconds literally earlier. It would have been fine. 10 seconds later and already pushed up like 80 pips. Oh, don't do this, bro. Fuck, it's the second trade like this, man. We enter 10 seconds later and it just pumps. Yeah, you can enter now. Like you'll get a much better entry. Like we already pushed up. Already like 150 pips away from stop loss. I mean, you guys probably got in a little bit later than me, which is better. Literally as soon as I sent, I'm gonna enter. I mean, I got in at like 5-6, but to the 7-5's the end, 7-5's the stop loss. I wouldn't put it higher than that. Let's see what happens, yeah. Let's hope we can just break down now. Like, I don't know, what was your guys' entries? Your guys' entries would be a little bit better than mine. I think you guys entered a little bit later than mine. Like as soon as I told you guys. Your guys' entries would be around like maybe 5, 6. Wouldn't be exactly like 4, 7, because I couldn't even get in at 4, 7. Like I'd say my entry was around like 5, 1, 5, 2, somewhere here, my average position. So now like pretty much would be at like break even. Mine's 4.8, entry 60s. So it's around like 4.8, 5.3. I got in like a little bit later because I still sent it to you guys. So I'd say realistically, I'd say like 5.1. Call it at 5.1. I'm happy with that. Let's put it at 5.0 because it was like between my entries, to be honest. Put my mic a bit down. See, I mean, you see what's crazy is like 4.5 entry. Yo, damn, how did you get 4.5? You must have entered early. You must have entered before I said enter, for sure. Because there's no way it's like literally 10 seconds after it pumped like by 100 pips. Literally like not even a second after. It's just pretty insane. Like this, as soon as I said sell, it went, which was pretty ridiculous. Need CC understand. Yeah, what an unfortunate time. And we waited like 10 seconds, like 15 seconds. We've got such a better entry. Yeah, let's see. Let's hopefully this candle doesn't just run through. Let's see if this can be a top wick because you can see it's an equal high created. Let's see. Basically just exactly to the point there. We didn't break that wick. If this could be the top wick for us to continue driving down and refill this range, that's great for us. But let's see. Let's see if we can come down a little bit further. I mean, I'm not really happy with that entry at all because it's actually crazy. Imagine we waited 10 seconds. Yeah, no, literally, it was literally like 5 seconds. While I was entering my first 2 positions, it already moved up by like 80, 90 pips, which is stupid. But that's why I said, but it also could work opposite, right? Like we could enter and then you entered too late and it already pumped down. That's also sometimes timing is everything, eh? Let's see, we're still like, we're like not too bad, yeah. Like 60 pips in drawdown. It's nothing too crazy, depending on your entry, like between 4.8. It's nothing too horrible. It's like 60 pips. Okay, now like 50 pips around there. What did we peak at? Like 60, around 100 pips. Let's hope this candle can just like obviously reject now. Like we saw last time, remember, it was a bit of a slow burner. Like it was just continuously creating structure and going higher. And that's exactly what we don't want, right? I've just ended now. Should be looking good. My guy Anton, when he enters, bro, the market collapses. Close at PE, not just yet. Potentially, I just want to see if this candle can flip because this is the first. We've got around 10 minutes before this 15-minute candle closes, and if we can still flip on this the next 10 minutes, it'll be good for us. We start managing positions on the way down. If we start to get a little save and grace over here, let's see. Otherwise, there is a potential we're going to close a break even and wait for a better entry. Like, wasn't expecting this little pump. But if it happens in quite a big succession, like it just pushes up and, you know, it doesn't continue going higher, it's a good sign because it didn't obviously break this. Like, it's quite in line. It's pretty good. Stop explaining the market, it's work. Yeah, bro. Gotta explain, bro. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Gotta push down, bro. Let's see. No, it's only like 30 pips. It's not looking as brutal as when it pushed up there. 100. It's like such a brutal move. as soon as we entered, it couldn't have gone any worse. Like, I mean, I've been in. I think there was the first loss I ever took on stream. The first loss I ever took on stream was the one, I think it was 17-0, and then it was like 17. That one was the most brutal. We entered, and as soon as we entered, it just peaked down by like 240 pips. No remorse. In the same candle. Same 15-minute candle. We didn't even get a chance to even look at that trade. Sometimes I don't mind that because it's like, you know, we don't have to go through the torture. But how much are you in the red, Luke? Pretty bad. Well, not too bad. I'm about three grand. 3 grand down. It's not looking that bad. It's around 4 lots, yeah. So he's panicking. Nah, dude. Not at all. I think this is his first time, yeah. I think we've been in a lot more stressful situations. Luke, you make good money from this live stream to cover this loss? Nah. Don't make anything. It's completely for free. I wouldn't panic. Not at all. Could just be a bad trade. Could just be a bad entry. Is what it is. Let's see. Oh no, this is a bad push. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where did this volume come from? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, where did this candle come from, bro? It broke the high. Come on, break down. Give us a little saving grace. Ooh, can't break this high again. It's gonna go higher to hit a higher time from 150%. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that was a bad push there. Too close. I don't like that. Might close like one position, yeah. Just like avoid a bigger loss. Let's see. Came too close there. This is pretty much exactly what happened last session as well. It like came close to our entry, but then it ended up reversing. But let's see. I don't think we're gonna get close this trade up there. No vex me. No vex me, bro. Oh, could we have a little saving grace here, bro? Could we have a little reversal? Could that be the top wick, mate? Oh. Yo, where did this volume come in? We don't even have news. 330. Oh, that's natural gas. It's not going to do anything. Yellow folder. It shouldn't do anything. Like, it could have the post news because we had news a little bit earlier today, which was at, let me see. Yeah, unemployment claims at 130, but it didn't really do much during that session. It's still stuck between this range. Like, we still got 5 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. So if this can flip and reverse, then we should be good. But like, we can't break this again, obviously, because then we're screwed. Okay, we're coming down pretty much at break even again. I think I might just close at break even because we came too close. Okay, if we get another chance to come back down. We came back close. I think I'm going to start updating people. Comes back to entry. I'll close at break even, yeah, because I didn't like that little push to the upside. I don't know where that volume came from. Stop loss to BE. Once we come down. Let's see, my entry is 4.8. Yeah, I'm waiting for us to still come down. It's not BE. It didn't come to BE yet. The lowest we came down now was tapping into like 5.1. We can't continue because now it's breaking the structure. Let's see, it's still basically respecting this range. So we've got like another 4 minutes here. 4 minutes. I haven't closed just yet. Like, I came very close to break even, like around 10 pips away from that. Just can't see us breaking this again. Otherwise, we go get cooked. I mean, if you want to close, you can close, but it's still like 150 pips away from stop loss. It's not too bad. And we like, let's say 100 pips in drawdowns. So I mean, anything can happen. I would probably wait for the next 15-minute candle to close. That's what I would wait for. Next 3 minutes. It's still like a slight possibility that this candle can still reject. But at the moment, we don't know. Let's see, structure is bullish. Yeah, on the 5 minute here. On the 1 hour, no, not really. But 1 hour is pushing up. Don't really like that at all, but let's see. Because now the 30-minute candle is also going to close as well in the next 3 minutes. Let's see. Still a chance that this candle can still flip. Let's see. I just don't like it how it's obviously forming structure on the way up now. This is obviously, it's not the greatest. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. See, it's forming structure, break of structure, continue going higher. It's coming to 4480, bruv. Your cook structure is bullish, close the entry, trust, there are trace lower. Oh, mate, for the haters, bro, I would love it, but I think the haters will win today, bro. It's one of those things. Let's see. I don't like it. I don't know if we're just going to close full year. Avoid a bigger loss. 130 pip loss. Not the greatest. Because I think we're going to just continue driving here. I don't see us any reversal. Next 15-minute candle is opening now. Save us 100 pips loss. Just stop loss. Structure is bullish. Stops now. Let's see. There's still 1 minute. Could this 1 minute reject? How many seconds do we have? Wait. 30 seconds. Yeah, it's not enough time. It's not enough time. Never know, but needs to like proper reject from here. Alright, slightly rejecting. Slightly rejecting. If you want to hop out, you can. Like, we're only like, say, 90 pips now, which is not too bad. Wasn't looking as bad as like 6-9, so that's like 100 pips. I'll probably just wait it out until I get like a little bit closer to break-even point. Potentially look for another entry. So now the 5 minute did close semi-bearish. So if we can sort of just drive down now, it'll be good. Let's just see what happens. Like, obviously the structure is bullish, so it's like not, we need to get a bit, something needs to happen. That's nice. Okay, there the 15-minute closed. I'm at 0.08 lots. Yeah, that's better than me. I'm at 4 lots, so I'll get cooked. Yeah, let's see. Getting a bit unlucky with the past 2 entries. Like on Thursday as well, it was just like prices continued to go down when we were obviously buying. Now prices just slowly trickling up when we selling. It's just like bad timing. Let's give it a bit of time, yeah. I mean, if you want to close now, you can, like, to avoid a loss. Like, it's not going to be pretty, so, but there is still a chance that this candle can still flip. It's still like, we still got, again, our only saving grace is like, we got 30 minutes left of the 1 hour candle. And if the 1 hour candle had to flip, it'll give us 4452. But we got a bit of time before that. You know, if we can survive for like 30 minutes. But we just don't want to see another pop here. Just hovers around, like it always has to give us, when you're in drawdown, it has to really like torture you in drawdown, you know? Like it hasn't come down. Like again, the lowest we came down was what? 5.1. It has to trickle all the way up. It happens, man. Yeah, no, it's chilled. It's chilled. It happens, dude. I mean, we've taken now, I think this will be our 25th trade, and so far we lost 2. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's still a good overall. Definitely made more money while trading as well. And yesterday alone in the VIP, we caught like 1,000 pips. I'm not too devastated by that. Obviously, I do come on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so anything can happen. It could just be that was the losing day, or losing trade, right? Not 100% win rate. So it's just sometimes is unfortunate. Like we can send like, let's say 5 good trades yesterday, and but that could have been 5 trades we took today, and just could have been a different day. Come on, get something, just reject him. Do you use liquidity on confluences, man? Yeah, for sure. How much to join your VIP, bro? So to join, it's free. You just have to do a deposit to the broker, and that pretty much covers your cost to join the groups. So minimum deposit is around 300. And then if you want to get access to the AI, I suggest obviously having a bit more capital. Obviously because there's a lot more trades. Some trades are a little bit bigger in terms of like what's, in terms of the stop loss, in terms of the move. Let's see if there's any. What's the 1 minute doing? 1 minute sort of looking a little bit bearish here, a little bit. And then it looks bullish, and it looks bearish. No, dude, this is not looking good, man. Not looking good. Which broker? So trade on bull waves and Vantage. Bull waves and Vantage. 6-9. It's just looking fucking shit. No rejection from here. It's like no reversal. This is gonna look out. Let's take us out here. 7.4. Super close. 74.59. It's gonna take us out here. That's us out. Stop loss it. Motherfucker. No, watch it. If it rejects now, that would be devastating. No, it won't. No, I wouldn't enter sell now. I'd wait for another position. Wait for a different position. Happens. So now it's probably heading towards our next supply zone. That's what it's probably heading up to. We're hoping that price, I mean, the whole thing was that we were waiting for this candle. We didn't expect this candle to obviously break. We was expecting the candle to come down, tap back into this level. That's what we were waiting for. But price didn't want to do that. Obviously, just continue pushing high. Now there's probably a higher chance that this is probably going to take us all the way here, fill up this candle. That's pretty much just looking for. This guy's saying, bro. 7580 75. Let's see. We might potentially get a buy, but let's see. I have to wait. And see. Do potentially see more sells at like 9.2. Let's see. Potentially might get a sell here. It's going to be a bit risky, but let's see. Can get some sort of recovery here. 9.2. Don't think of where I put my stop loss above there. This could be a better play. Let's see if we can potentially get another trade. Let's just see. Oh, how much was that? It was about 250 pips. This Oz guy. I have no idea. But apparently he's the best. Right, into that 6.2 and I bagged. Nice. Very good. This guy, bro. Oz guy. He's the best, bro. He's the best. Apparently. I have no idea who he is. Oh, so that's 2 in a row. 2 losses in 2 streams. This week has been not good on streaming. It's one of those days, one of those weeks. Let's see, potentially might get another entry. To even push up. I think the best thing is I might come on a bit earlier. I think the problem is that we come on after New York opens, or just a little bit later. If this rejects now, it's going to be super annoying. Let's see. So the film golden zone. There is you enter the buy structure and the candle will hit your stop loss. Expect you're lucky. Yeah, mate, show me your stats, bro. I don't know who you are. But I just want to show you guys also on the weekly something I spotted. If you guys saw my other story as well, just while we're waiting for another entry. No problem, guys. We'll bounce back 100%. Don't stress. Luke, I was just wondering, isn't it better to sell the supply zone with stop loss just about on top of it? You're talking about this one. We'll get to that one now. I need to see, like, it depends on, we do have a 15-minute break of structure as well there. That's what I was looking at. We could potentially wait for a better sell. It might not get up to those levels, so that's the only thing. Where's my fib level here now? So something I found also was quite interesting. This was on the weekly, right? Come also down there. I mean, swing high to swing low. Could even do that. I think it'll be a bit better. You see, with the weekly, it's still semi-bullish as well, right? This is something that we need to pay attention to. We came up, came back down, and tapped into our 0.618 level. So indicating that we could still see a reversal, but like what's happening with the market, we're obviously stuck between this consolidation range at the moment. I have no idea, bro. This Og. You're always gonna get that guy, bro. You're always gonna get that dude. The guy that knows it all, bro, until he doesn't. Okay, let me just see here quickly. Let me peek at like 80, yeah. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see what's happening here. Is a little bit of retracement. It's nothing just yet. No fib level can be used yet. Maybe on the 5 minutes, something we can look at. Potentially take buys up to the supply zone as well. That will also be good. You can also look at an angle like that. Happy with that. Come down, but that's still quite a far way down. Let me just check something here. It's still 350 pips away. It's a bit far. Let's see if we can maybe get out on. Supply zone's pretty small though. So like for us to enter that and our stop loss above there, you know, it's pretty tight. That's the only thing. It's like, you know, I'd have to put my stop loss like probably above here if we're going to take that. And that would be quite a big stop loss, like 400 pips. So that would be the next possible range, you know, if we put it above those highs here, because these highs would be too tight, especially with how much volume we're pushing in. Say above here would be okay. That would be ideal. 3.6. This would be a good sell. Oh, look how we're just rejecting now. See what's gonna happen here. A lot of volume coming in. Just got half of that loss back. Quick scalp. Nice, nice, nice. What did you take a buy? Very good. Or did you take, did you enter another sell? Did you guys enter a sell like over here? Because then, I mean, you would be good. I mean, I didn't enter that, so I can't say I did. That'd be like 150 pips back and 200 loss. It's only 100 pips loss. If you guys did manage to catch like a wick sell there, this would be annoying. Like if it starts to reject now, it's always like that, What do you put out? Stop loss 7.5, came up to 7.9. This would be like typical. This is literally what happened last time as well. Exactly the same on the last stream. Like we came up, literally just got stopped out, couple pips away, and then price just rejected. Do I still think it's a reject? I don't know, I need to see now. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's give it some time. Price fizzle out. Because again, if this is going to be a top wick. But while we are still on the topic, guys, I just want to show you obviously something that we do have also on the AI. So I just want to show this quickly on the two charts. This is something that we did. This is an AI signal that we caught. Just like, wow, obviously this is just one signal that we took live. Obviously take many signals, 3 to 6 in the AI and 2 to 4 in the scalp. And then we also got the swing as well. But basically in the AI, look at this. It caught the sell on Bitcoin. I just want to show you how crazy it was again. So at 1 p.m., caught a sell there. This is at 1. Literally at 1 p.m., caught the sell. And look there, minimal drawdown again. This AI is crazy. And I managed to catch basically that's 3,100 and it came down to 5,000. So nearly a 1 to 2. That was nearly a 1 to 2. And obviously the overall trade on this is about almost a 2.6, almost a 3R. And you basically would have been in a 1 to 2 winning position on this. So if you guys want to trade crypto, this is really good. It's performing really well, especially on Bitcoin as well. And then I believe the next one was USD CAD. Could have been. Or AUD CAD. Let's check which one it was. Euro CAD. Let's see. Which one was it now? Euro AUD. It's like one of these trades here. Let me just check. I got it on my phone here. Let's see. Where is this little screenshot here now? It was a USD JPY actually. Yeah, USD JPY. So this one also caught one, and this was also about a 1 to 2. This final one was a 1.35. And have a look at this. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, that disappeared. EDCAD. JPY, yeah. So have a look at this as well. This is also basically a snipe entry. You can see 12.15 exactly, and caught this trade. Literally, obviously we went back in there, but it was already about a 1 to 2. Already caught sniper entry, came all the way down and tapped into here. This is crazy with the AI as well. Also performing really, really well at the moment. Just showing you guys 2 trade setups that we take. Obviously, this is just one trade of many we take per day. So obviously, it is unfortunate. Just see. I was jog on, mate. Jog on, mate. Do you still think it will reject, bro? Yeah, like I said, it depends. Sell just above where we got stopped out. It's so funny how it took about 20 minutes for that trade to play out, and then one rejection can make you 60% back in 2 minutes. No strong rejection. Yeah, no, it's crazy. And what's even the worst part about that is that, like, what's so ridiculous is, like, our stop loss was there, right? And it comes out like 50 pips above that, and then it rejects, which is just iconic. So now there is still a chance we can just come back into this range, right? There's still a high chance. 14-minute candle closure, come back into this range and start rejecting. Still a high chance of that happening. That's why I was saying if we can survive the next like 1 hour candle, it would be good. But unfortunately, we didn't. Came up for the top wick there and then instantly rejected. So just want to have a look at something on the left side, yeah. Could potentially get another sell. I mean, this is gonna reject now. 4469. Stop loss above them. And you see how this candle closes. Because if this candle can close 5-7, might be another sell. Let's see. As long as this candle doesn't get respected, like 13 minutes. Let's see, because then we have the news at 9. Anything happening before that? This must have been the after news candle because it didn't do much. You know, previous forecast actual was slightly higher, but that's probably why it pumped a little bit later because when news came out, it didn't do anything. I made an account using a referral code. Nice, my bro. Nice, my bro. Because if this like literally hard rejects now, it's fuck. It sucks, but yeah. Because look, you can see that the candle's coming back and it's closing back within this range. So if we understand how the range works, high chance we're going to come back and minimum we're going to tap into this level, right? So 4420, which would have been our second TP. Let's see. Our profit is the AI. It's 90% win rate at the moment. Obviously capturing TP1, TP2 over the TPs. It even tells you if there's like an opposite trade. So sometimes you can obviously get two opposite trades within the same session. So it'll tell you to close the one trade and open another position. It's really like on top of everything. Oh, imagine we survived that little wick down. 50 pips above our stop loss. It's terrible. It's terrible. And it's doing exactly what I said it's going to do. It's going to come back into this range. But we had to survive that, and we didn't. We didn't survive that little top wick. Let's see now. Dun, 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 dun. See where we can come down to. You see on the 15 minutes is still bullish, you know. Still forming bullish structure over here. See it's not really, it actually is closing pretty much in line with this candle, right? And if this candle closes in the next 10 minutes above there, then it will be the first break of structure. Break of structure closure. And this could indicate that we can still continue pushing up. Let's see. First drop me a message, the Arab gamer. Drop me a message, make sure we sign up correctly. Make sure you sign up everything correctly. If you drop me a DM already, then yeah, if you use the link, it should all be good. Let's see what this candle is gonna do. Just want to see if we can come back into this range somehow. Close back in here in the next 9 minutes. Give us like 400 pips. So it'll definitely like recover us like from the stream as well. But I want to be sure that we're gonna not break this candle again, because it's like only like 100 pips from there. No, you missed out on a loss, unfortunately, Anna. So it's actually good. Luckily came later. But we are obviously looking for another entry. Not obviously revenge trading. We're looking for a setup. We're not just getting in. We're waiting for structure to be formed. You didn't miss anything, Anna. You actually missed something good. Sometimes coming later actually is good. Sometimes you get a better entry. Sometimes you're too late for the actual trade. Let's see, because even if I get in here, I don't know where the break-even zone would be. It's too risky having my stop loss, especially if it's going to break above this and break above this structure. Breaks above and closes above, let's say 6-1. I'm not too convinced. I'll see us close back in this range. We got 7 minutes. Now we're coming down to our entry point. Oh. That's sad. That's so sad. Can't happen. Send me a link again, please. Just drop me a DM. So my link is here at the top. Go to my group and then type in there. Just clicked. Just drop me a DM. What's up, Mackie Max, bro? It's literally doing exactly what we thought it was going to do. That's what I was saying. If we can just survive that 1 hour candle. By 50 pips. That's exactly what happened last time. I think we got stopped out by 50 pips. Like, it went below 50. Oh, it's going back to our entry. Of course, bro. Of course, bro. Of course, dude. Just waiting for like more confirmation. I don't want to enter this and this candle just, we will get in like 2 seconds late and this candle just flips, you know. Let's see if this 1 hour candle, what is the flip on the 1 hour? So this will be 52, yeah. Isn't it crazy how it's coming back down to our entry? That's so ridiculous. So ridiculous, bro. That's like literally almost at break-even point. You're looking for a short. Potentially, like, we had the idea before, and now we're literally at, like, break-even. That's crazy, dude. Now we literally would have been in profit, yeah. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Sometimes it's all about surviving that brutal candle at wick. The knife is long. Yeah. So now there's a high probability of this candle coming down and refilling this range, because we're stuck between this range for the past since 7 a.m. for the past few hours. So until we get like a clean structure that we're going to come out, like, I want to get in a short because I do feel like we're going to come lower. Like, I don't think we're going to come higher. So we can even target, like, let's say these levels as well. I'd be happy with this, because then this would be a good RR on this trade. I'm just trying to think where would be the best type of stop loss here. At the minimum, we come down to here. It's not an order block, don't worry, guys. I'm just putting that there. Another level is down here as well. On my chart, already lower. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Because if this is a top wick, grab liquidity within these levels here. You can also see here. Have a look at this. That as well. You see we tapped into that. So now we pretty much, if we're going to fill up this big range, right? This range. If we look at this, for example, then we can start to see that, you know, we still got this range to fill. And then this whole candle still needs to be filled as well. but at any moment, obviously, this candle can obviously reject, close above, and start to respect this. It's either going to fill this or it's going to fill this here. So let's make sure we're on the right side. Let's try and engulf. Yeah, let's see. I mean, 3 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close, and the 1 hour will close as well. It looks like it's going to close bullish, so that doesn't give us an indication that we could buy. Not just yet, because it will be a break of structure here. This can anytime obviously start to form a bullish motion. Obviously, you guys haven't dropped the subscribe button. Make sure to drop a subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. I know it's not the greatest of results, but you know it can happen. Obviously, over time, if you've been training with me from the beginning, you would be in profit for sure. So obviously, we are gonna incur some losses. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's one thing I can guarantee you. Can I guarantee a win every stream? No. Let's see, not much volume here now. Let's see if we can go down. Like done. Sweet, bro. Sweet. Yeah, I just wanted to see what's going to happen now in the next 2 minutes. If it's not going to give us anything, then, yeah. Let's obviously run through the groups along, guys, like while we're waiting for a position. So if you guys want to get access to the groups, let me just run through them. So this will be the free group. This is where you come on. So if you guys want to see what I do on a day-to-day basis, this is a good group to obviously have a look through. If you want to come here as well, check here. You can see some of the members. You click on reviews and it'll take you to the reviews tab, and you can see some of the members winning. We also update how much we make, like in the groups as well. So this is the free, this is the VIP, and yesterday alone we caught 1,000 pips across the channels. So yeah, literally yesterday, if you did a 2,000 euro deposit or dollars, whatever the case is, on a 1% risk, you could have made around 1,100 to 1,400 in a single day. You could have doubled your account size. Oh no, sorry. Like made half of your account size on a 2,000. That's with a 1% risk, right? And then we also have the access to the swing group as well. The swing group, this is more bigger pips, larger trades. And then we also have the AI, which a lot of you guys have been asking. And obviously I broke down 2 AI trades there as well. And then we also got the scalp group as well. This is where we hit 5 wins yesterday, no losses. And then we also got, so with this guys as well, you also get access to the education. So I put together a few videos. This will help you understand how I look for structure, support and resistance, trend lines, putting strategies together, and basically how I start, basically a complete guide on how to get started and how to, level up. That's also really good. And then the crypto as well. So obviously if you guys want to trade over the weekends, this is also a really good trade over the weekends, and you guys want to get access to crypto as well. So if we don't get another trade today and you want to join, click the link and then you'll get access to the VIP. This is where we send all the trades every single day, so you get them in real time, so you don't have a chance to like miss out on them, right? Because sometimes the YouTube can potentially be a bit delayed. In your sense today, it would have been better. But yeah, let me just see. And we also took that oil trade as well, and it actually TP1. This is one that I sent to the group as well. I think it was a couple of days ago. This obviously took a bit longer to play out. I thought there would be a little bit of a spike, but we held it out. And yeah, this one. So this one already hit TP1. And it's still hovering around our TP1 ever, like 95. So we hold in for potentially TP2, move stop loss ready to break even on this trade, and this already pocketed me already $6,000 on this trade alone, which has been good. So you see, like we can trade pretty much anything that has a chart. Anything that has a chart and anything that makes sense. And because there was a little bit of like impact on what potentially might happen, And that's why we took that oil trade, and that pocketed me $6,000. So makes up a little bit of today's loss, I'll be honest. Hidden TP1 does suck, but does make up a little bit. I'm just waiting to see if we can get another potential entry, but next entry would be somewhere like up here if we push up higher, you know, like within these levels, like somewhere between this, somewhere between here. I'd be happy with a sell there, like somewhere here. It's a bit of work to get up there. Have to get up somewhere there. That'll be for the next possible sell, because if we come back up here and close above there, this will be pretty much between that range then. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Are any of you guys in a position at the moment? Are you guys trading? Currently in a position? I think it's still at 4462. Okay, so still quite high up. Trying to see if I want to definitely get in a sell here, but it's again like my stop loss would be the same. It'll be above this higher, 200 pips. I just here confirm the fact that it's just hovering around this level, not the greatest. Just want to see. I want to wait for price obviously push up above here. Let's see if we're going to get another entry here. I'm not going to force another position. The rest of the positions will be sent to the VIP. To VVIP. So the 4462. Okay, so you in a bit of profit now, Aram Gamer. Like in about 50 pips. It's good. 4462, somewhere there. Looking for a short look. Depends. I'm not really like in the volume right now. I want to see price obviously come a bit further down. Hey? What's that? Ah, that's good, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, if we come up for like a top wick somewhere above here, I'd be happy. I could be happy with a sell somewhere above here. Like, I don't think we're gonna reach that, because my stop loss will anyways be above here. So if we come up like tap 9-8, that'll be okay. That'll be fine. I want to see. Maybe I'm gonna stay here just to see if I can capture that. I want to get a win back, man. I need to get a win back. 4-5, and then we tap down to like can hold down to these levels. So that's still a bit further down. Like down to here. Stop loss is quite big though, man. Oh wait, let me see. Can put it up below there. That would be like the only scenario I'd take right now. Don't worry guys, we might be able to get another trade. Might be able to get another trade. Okay, we're closing back into this range. Alright, let's see. See what the 1 minute's saying. The 1 minute's giving us any indication. Just stay on, guys. Let's see. I've got a good. There's definitely a setup here. We got volume. Set structure starting to form back down now. So this is good. We're closing back into this range. Let's see. Because now I don't think that we should break above that. Even like 7-0. Depending on how we come back. The range drives me crazy. Yeah, I know. It is quite the whole idea behind that range was that we're going to come back and refill. Now, I would say there's like an 80% chance we're going to come back and retap into 4420. And but I just need a confirmation that we're coming down to those levels. So more structure to be formed, potentially another 15-minute candle. So the next 15-minute candle looking like it's going to close back into this range. Gives us a bit of confidence. Let's see. See if we can get another... See if we can get a full TP hit today. Let's do it. So these are some levels for now. I'm going to remove this for now. I'm not really interested in that right just yet. Because I'm more looking at, okay, cool, if we're going to come down still. Let's see, just going to make a quick coffee quickly. Okay, let's see what's happening. Yeah, it's still stuck between this price range, like 4460 and 4450. Nothing much happening just yet. Obviously, structure's obviously starting to come back down. Now we need to structure to obviously break above here for us to indicate that we're going to come bullish. Because at the moment, this is technically still bullish structure. Bam, 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 bam. Still bullish. So if this candle pretty much closes above here, like comes like that, could be a possibility of that. So if the next candle, like if we can get like, let's say in the next 4 minutes, a candle like pushes up and then comes back down and closes into this range, that'll give us a little bit more confidence. But still waiting. I'm going to wait around this time because sometimes I leave too early and then price does something. Normally, every time I leave, price tends to go, does something as soon as I leave the stream. How many of you guys are waiting here? Waiting for the next signal? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming, we're gonna smash this one. We have to. We have to. Another stop loss, bro. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy, bro. I have to retire after that. Retire from streaming after that. 3 losses on streams. 2 at the moment. Well, overall, with 3 losses overall on stream. Who's waiting for the next radio? See what else is here. Where is this? Jeepers. Gotta get the trade back, bro. Gotta get some cash back. At least the oil trade's doing all right, you know. At least the oil trade's keeping us alive. Oil trade has actually made us like covered our losses. See, this is not a good range at the moment. Not good levels. Who's still here? Wanna buy? Which loyal subscribers are still watching for now? Who's still hanging around? These are the guys that will make it. These are the guys that will make it, dude. The ones that stick around. Let's see, I do see another potential. I just want to confirm. I just need some sort of 300 quid in drawdown today. Need one to bank right now. Yeah. Don't be antsy. We're gonna get a good trade. I'm just waiting for that next possible A+ setup. What's to go down to? Because like this would obviously be an okay short, right? Like stop loss above there, target down to here. Like this, I would take on a normal day, but you know, at 15-minute candle close bearish there. But I need some more confirmation, you know. Let's see what can happen here. Oh, go on. Let's see here. All right. I need more confirmation on this. Like in the next... We might need to wait another 14 minutes. Yeah, bro. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all that is still here. The ones that wait, the ones that's patient, bro. Look, we're not trying to revenge trade. That's one thing we're not doing. But we're trying to obviously... We're trying to just obviously get a little win here. But obviously with the right... With the right setup. Because again, you guys can obviously still see that this is still bullish, right? Still potentially still bullish. And this is the only thing that's concerning. I guess this could be a low high. If I was to continue driving all the way up here, just take us out again. Don't want to be took out of the same position twice. It'll be depressing. Getting a bit of volume now, so it's fine. tighter stop. Like, oh wait, why did I put my stop loss up there? It's way too high, no? 7-0. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna enter now. On once we tap into the 4460, I have to put my stop loss slightly higher. Like here, because in case we break those highs, it's gonna be slightly higher. But what we're gonna see now, I can come down even lower. Because if we come up a little bit higher, it's fine. 4460, I'm in there. So if we tap into here now, I'm happy with this, that we continue breaking down. This will be the entry, so it'll be almost a 2R. So we'll definitely make it back. So we can get about 560 pips back with final TP here. Let's see. If we can push up to like 5560, somewhere here. Like somewhere there, I'm happy. Happy to enter. Patience, you guys. Let's wait. 90 pips away from entry. So we don't just absolutely melt from here. As we come up a little bit more. I'll start typing the position so far. It's so long. So the now gets pushing back up. So entry is gonna be 5560 to 570 because it's quite a big range that we're gonna play. Stop loss would be 4490. Oh wait, sorry, no. Sorry, 445. Sorry, just change that 4560. No wait, what am I doing here, bro? Sorry. 4460 to 4467, 4470. All right, 4490. That's fine. And then we got a TP1 would be, what am I happy with, like 45 below these lows, so 445, 4455. First TP would be break, like basically we are at price at the moment, 4455. Okay, patience is key. It's key, brother. It's key. I still believe we're gonna tap down to the 442 at the minimum here. Maybe we're just a little bit early, but I still believe that we're gonna come down to that level. Next TP with 4445. TP3 is 4420. And then and then we can even extend once this, if this becomes a runner, we can start to extend it and come back down, like all the way down to here. But let's see. I might stay on this trade for quite some time. Just want to see how this plays out. TP4 for now. Let's keep it there for now. It looks like we're gonna push up. 4460 will be our entry. We'll be in there. 4460. Looks like we're pushing up slightly, just 40 pips away from entry. Sell limit 4460. 4460. Okay, I'm putting in sell limits already. Let's get that exact like entry. Not a high chance we could get like a snipe entry, but if we do, it'll be great. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm happy. Okay, cool. That's fine. And then we get, I just want to adjust stop loss, modify. I'm in TP as well. 44. Okay, looks like we're pushing up, guys. Get ready. 4455. Get ready to enter here. 445. Let's put in my TP levels 445. 442. Okay, cool. So like 40 pips away from entry. So we can tap into our level. It's a safer stop loss above this level here now. Okay. Maybe we can, yeah. Let's hope we just don't push down first. Yeah, could do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in 3 different positions here. I'm gonna put in one at 6.0, 6.5, and then 7.0. So I'm gonna have 3 separate entries on this, and then hopefully, potentially we might get all, potentially get all the entries on this trade. So we start to push up, we get this, and then if we start to come down, back down to our entry, we still be in break even, like we did with that other trade as well. We entered 2 separate entries because it's quite a big stop loss. Well, not big, it's not massive, but no, not yet. I'm waiting for 6.0 to be tapped. Hopefully we can come up. 15-minute candle closes in 7 minutes, giving us 2 bearish candles pushing to the downside, so this is good confirmation. Now if potentially in the next 7 minutes, if the next candle can open up in the first couple minutes, pushes up, that'll be good for us. Let's see, it's still a bit of time. If it doesn't in this candle, it's also okay, but if we can push up in this candle, in the same candle, push up and then come down, reject, that's perfect for us. This is my entries here, guys. So enter between here, even if you want to space out like 1 or 2 positions between these ranges, this is fine between this 4460 and 4470. I'm going to put a couple positions. So I'm going to put 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, and then 1 year as well. So if we don't get that perfect wick entry, if we go a bit into drawdown, at least we can potentially get 2 other entries. See if we can push up. Remember, don't force into positions. That's what happens. Like last time, we waited 10 seconds. Would have still been a loss, but it wouldn't have been as brutal. And probably if I pushed up like that aggressive, I wouldn't have gone in anyways. It's just the timing was just very shit. Okay, let's see. So 70 pips away from entry. Let's even push up. It's funny because when we're waiting for position, now we wanted to push up to come back down. Here's the entries, guys. Put it over here on the left. Because this is giving me confidence that we're going to come back down now. 2 closures within this range. I don't see why. If price is going to come up now, I think this was the manipulation candle, manipulation wick. So I don't think we should break that. If we do break that, then it's going to be ugly. But yeah, let's wait. So obviously, guys, while waiting for the stream, I did break down obviously 2 charts. So you guys know the entry. It's 4460, and our space in between. This was what the AI caught. Obviously, there's some. Just want to break this down as well, which is pretty crazy. This is like a 1 to 2. This AI caught. Just close this. I'm keeping an eye on the side of the price. Don't worry, guys. Just want to do this. This is a 4 hour. Oh wait, no, make it like a 15 minutes. So this is what the AI caught, guys. Look at this. So it tells you exactly 12:15 and enters actually on the minutes, which is pretty cool. Entered on the minute at there at like 1.5, basically exactly on the entry. Came back down. No minimal drawdown. Came down for 1 to 2, and this total was almost a 1 to 4. So this was a really good entry. Stop loss was just above there. Caught this perfectly. It's just one example. And obviously, if we do trade Bitcoin, don't worry, guys. I am looking at the gold price. If you want to trade Bitcoin as well, trade over the weekends. This is also super important. Let's do this. So you do want to trade over the weekends. Bitcoin literally to the T as well. Caught a wick entry as well over here. Wait. Look at that wick entry exactly at that 3:15. And then it literally just melted down. So it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock was just there. I mean, sorry, 1 o'clock, some more, 3 o'clock, shit. 1 o'clock was just there, came down. Also about a 1 to 2. And then this was pretty much the rest, which is also pretty cool. So you guys want to get access to the AI signals as well, make sure to drop me a DM. And you guys will get access to the AI, the scalp, the swing. If you guys get access to that, you'll get the AI, the scalp, the swing, the crypto, and yeah, the AI. And plus, guys, you also get access to the education. In the education as well, if you follow along, this is really good for you guys, especially if you're a beginner and you want to join completely for free, guys. If you want to join and you want to learn about trading, this is great. This is really, really good. This will teach you a lot about fundamentals, technical analysis, patience, discipline. And then obviously you can just follow my YouTube videos as well, where I post more active content of trading, like how to learn and what to do. So we're going to sell when it hits, absolutely. So if it hits or when it hits. So my idea is like we could even extend this down here, and this will give us like a nice 1 to 3 R. Obviously this is a bit further down, but for now we're going to just keep it at, yeah, like just there for now. Might not hit it in the session like the full TP, but this is my final idea. Let's see, we might come up now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Let's see if we push up. I just want to keep this candle here at like 6.0. Yeah, there. It's like 20 pips away from entry now. See, we're coming up 25 pips. Patience, patience, patience. Okay, 30 pips. And the 15-minute candle is also going to close in the next couple of seconds. Okay, 20 pips away. Should tap into our entry now. Remember, guys, space out the position a little bit here. So you can get like 2... If we're going a little bit of drawdown, space it there and space it there. Obviously keeping the same risk management. Like don't risk more than 2% on this trade. If you want to risk a bit more, space it out. Alright? Oh, it kind of played with us there. Hopefully that wasn't the little top wick that's going to break us down. That'll be depressing as well. Is at 5.8. 5.8. You'll remember what it did to us on that one stream. It was literally like 6 pips or something away from my entry. We got neglected. Don't just dump now, dude. Come up first. Come up first. Little top wick. Little top wick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Don't just dump, dude. Oh, these trades are so unfortunate, man. Come on. Push up, man. No top wick on this, it's fine. It's like nothing too crazy. 30-minute candle also closed there. Like if this is gonna just completely dump now, that'll be so annoying. Because that's like, was like 10 pips away from my entry. That'll be super annoying. Oh my word. 4458, nice. If you got in nice, like, it's just like, again, like I said to you guys, like sometimes entering early is actually good. But you know, wait for my exact play, you know. Have to wait. If you do get in there, you're basically up like 80 pips, which is like 120. Well, now you would be up almost 100 pips in profit. Should be really good. Did anyone get in at that? At like 4.4, 5.9, 5.8. Came super close. I just want to dump. Oh, the trading this week on live has been oh, comical. Manual first position. Oh, we should have entered there now. It's too late. Right, it looks like we're going to dump down. Even like 5.0, I'm going to enter here now. If we have some sort of retracement. This is just 5-0, we can get in there. Extend this a little bit lower now. 5-0. And then we're going to adjust a bit of things as well. Oh my word, this price action is so annoying. Just plays with us, bro. How crazy is that? Yeah, I entered on that left shoulder, 5 minutes. Nice. I mean, at 5-5, nice. I mean, yeah, literally, it was like 10 pips away from my entry. 10 pips away from the entry. It's crazy. Like, that was that. Come on, dude. That's so bad. A 4450 could probably updated 4450 and then 85. Date that slightly there. Still like a bigger 50. Which is unfortunate because I think this is gonna fall down now, but we need to get in a better entry. Like this is just rejecting. Every time. This is the second time by like 10 pips. Oh my word. So bad. Imagine we got in there 5-8. Would have been up 200 pips already. That's already our loss covered. What a brutal day. Choose change the character, break structure. I do indeed. Let's see if we can come up now, because now I'm pretty convinced we're going to come down and tap like that at 220, but I want to come up first. So we're going to get a little entry. Where are you from? From South Africa, bro. Just update this quickly. Just a little bit annoyed with that. 6-0. So now we're going to just space our entries out a little bit differently. Stop is going to be slightly higher because I need to see us. We can get better entries if we don't get a, like, let's say, a perfect wick full. Obviously, the TPs are going to be a little bit different. 4-4. 4-0, I'd say that's good. And then 4-4-3-0. 4-2-0 and 4-400. That's fine. Into that 50. Nice. How did you get in at 50? Did we go back up? Let me see here. If you guys did enter at like 5-8, that's good. Because it came up to like 5-9 point. Yeah, literally 5-9. See, now we're going to 50 pips away from my entry. First entry. Let's see this. Okay, that's fine. 4-4-5-5. See if we can push up a little bit. 5-4-4. 6-0. See, now we're 50 pips away. $60 pips away, 50 pips away. I was gonna say I recognize that accent. Nice. What are the TPs? I can't see, your screen is blocking. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, sorry. Let me put it on this side. Let me just adjust this quickly, 1 second. I'll pop it over here. Like that. It's better, should be better. Oh, let's hope we pop up now. Because like now it's like 80% chance we're gonna come down and tap into this 4420. Well, obviously if we tap into 4420, then obviously this trade becomes invalidated. That's so unfortunate it came up there. Oh my word. Would have hit like TP2 already on that trade. Shit. Any top wick on this 15 minutes? No. See, yeah, we need to get this entry here. Like, I would enter here, but I feel like hopefully we can still come back up. Like, hopefully we can still come back up because we're gonna miss this whole move. We'll miss this completely. If we do not, if this is the lowest it's gonna come, we'll miss this entire move down for sure. But I just want to get a better entry. 445. It's like literally, if we can just get a little bit higher here. Because then at least, like, if we come back down from 5.0, we break down to 3.0, which is our first TP. I mean, second TP. We would be, we would have covered our losses already today. So that's pretty good. And then if we come down for final TP, we made double. So we'll make about 400 pips. No, even more, 500 pips on this trade. Then you come up. We just keep that there for now. Oh, I got a feeling we're gonna miss this move. Terrible, 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 terrible. It's running away. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna tap this, like, for sure. Like, if we don't get in, but there's no other way because we can still come up steep top wick. That would be such a shit entry. And I'm not getting in on a reversal candle like that. Come on, let's push up. Keep us here for now. Do you guys see what's happening though? This is literally like understanding that we're gonna come down and refill this range. Very, very high chance now. It's still a possibility, yeah. Okay, wait, pushing up. Alright, let's see if we can push up. Okay, wait. Still a chance. 50 pips away. 60 pips. This breaks again, it's probably just gonna absolutely melt. TP1 hit. Nice. Yeah, you would be chilling. If you got in on that trade, we missed about 10 pips on the first entry at like 5.560. We got a 4.459. So missed about 10 pips. Short target 4364 at least, a trader from China. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna collapse. Like, I think we're gonna come down. Like, this is my next target here. This is would align with what you're saying. 4364. It's like 4379. The next lows. That's what I'm saying. If we can get in, I'll be more than happy with that because we can extend our TP like down here. And this would be a nice 1 to 2. I think potentially even come lower if we catch the drop. You know. But I do think that this at the minimum needs to fill. But this always happens, you know. If we miss the entry, apparently, we never get a chance to enter. But then if we're in drawdown, it never gives us a chance to get back. Yeah, no. The 1 minute, like that's what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna enter in the middle of the range, for sure not. We're in the middle of the range. Price can still come up. That's why I'm more confident with taking it at 5.0 because it puts us at a better risk reward overall on this trade. Let's see. 2 positions that I would look at here. For 400. So better, like if we can capture basically both, like if we have a strong rejection, we can maybe get both positions. Like I'll split my positions up into 2 here, 4450 and 4460 if we do get a retracement. Because then we can get like if we can hold this all the way down, this will be massive, like 1.3 on that alone, and then we can get a 1.42 on that minimum. But like I said, we don't want this to collapse now because then this trade's completely invalidated. Yeah, the crypto's been performing. TP1, TP2. Yeah, it's been catching all the moves here on crypto, which is really good. It's good, it's good. Let's see. Okay, this is the next, 15-minute candle. See if this is going to push up first. Could potentially create a top wick here, because we didn't get a top wick on the previous 15. There's still a chance this candle can push up above these levels like 5.5, 5.6. Keep this here. These are like 2 scenarios right now that I'm waiting for. We will never enter the trade on the middle of this range. Never. Come on, push up, man. Two. Okay, let's see. 3rd time's a charm. We push up, yeah. Okay, 4-5. Okay. We might be in. We might be getting in. There's a chance. Patience, guys. Patience. Because all we need is a dump from here down to like 4.430, and then we pretty much make our loss back. But that would be much better. Because now this could be a small little top wick here for us to continue driving back down. So let's see how high this wick can go. Still believe that we could potentially fill this. Okay, there we go. 6-0. Okay, cool. Might be getting in. Don't fuck with us now, man. Don't do it again, bruv. Don't do it again. Okay. Don't reject now. Don't. Oh my word, dude. This will be literally the most unfortunate, the most unlucky day. 4-4-4-7. Oh my word. 30 pips again away from entry. This will be just absolute. Oh. I will literally never trade again. No, I'm joking. Of course I will. Of course I will, bruh. Bro, this is a G. Can't even look. Okay, wait. Alright. Okay. Steep bottom wick, bro. A steep top wick. Put your orders in at 4450, because it could be a quick move. We're not gonna get faked out. Oh my word, dude. Dude. Why is it? No, bro. If this rejects now. Yo. Taking a break. It's playing with us. This is training in a nutshell, man. If this doesn't enter us now and it just rejects, bro. Rest my head on my mic. How many of you guys are sitting there anticipating, bro? Come on, could we just get another entry here, bro? I'd feel so much better once we hit this, and then we come down to like 4430. Once we hit that 4420 level, then we 100 pips in profit overall today, which is great. Well, not today, but just on the stream. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay for that. Come on. It's playing with us, bro. It's playing with us, man. So sad. So sad. Go to 50. Go to 50. Yeah, there's still a chance that, like, you know, it could go between. Oh, it's a little rocket emoji, mate. Where's a little rocket? How do I search like a little rocket? What are you gonna do? Wait, let me find it out. Where's a rocket? I want to get a rocket here. Wait. Pew pew pew. We need a rocket up, and then we need a rocket down. How do I get a rocket here? Can anyone see a there? Well, we got a plane. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait. Pew. So we're gonna do this, and then when it hits that level, we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna do a reverse swapsies again. All right, there we go. Okay, so rocket up, and then we're gonna do an inverse. We're gonna call this an inverse airplane, mate. Yo, when you go crazy on your live streams, bro. Wait, here we go. Okay, we got the rocket going up. I like this, bro. And then we're gonna inverse rocket, inverse airplane. This is gonna be our move. Okay, wait. No, wait, we need it like this. Okay, there we go. 2550. All right, Emirates Airlines taking off. Here we go. And then once you hit 50, just TP is 5.7. Yeah, like I still believe like we could potentially hit here like 5.7 if you're in a long. It could be make sense because you still could follow this top wick here. But let's wait. Turkish airline taking off. Seska airline. Alright, this is your captain speaking. We're approaching some turbulence between 4445 to 4450. Once we have that, we should be pretty much clean sailing. They've just entered the stream like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Let's put it down, bro. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready for takeoff. How's the bomb in Dubai? I'm not in Dubai at the moment, bro. I don't actually know. I don't know. Like, I still see a couple of updates. Like, there is some still happening, but you know, I'm not a news reporter. I don't know. You know, I only know what I know. What you guys can see online is the same as what I can see. You know. You think this is a game? Add another plane. See if we can tap up to 4450. Let's maybe give it some. Wait. Oh, wait. I got a plan. Gotta give it some fuel. Yeah. There we go. That's it. Giving it some fuel, you know. Give it some fuel on the way up, you know. I think it's losing a bit of fuel. There we go. Give it another one, like some more fuel. There you go. I thought you lived there. No, I did. I was living there, and then I came back after. Like I think it was like about a month ago, just less than a month ago, I'd say. Oh, why does it have to be like this? Don't. What else? What other emojis do we have? You're looking at the charts for too long. You're telling me. What else can we add to the plane? A rainbow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe the plane sees a rainbow. That's cool as well. You sound South African though. Where'd you go back to? I went back to Malta. But I'm South African, yeah. Let's see what else we can decorate the chart with for now. Give it a little smack, mate. Crikey, Mikey, my guy. Door gonna stay open or what's the story? Are you still there? Did you already disclose where your next destination will be? No, I didn't. I think I want to keep it a little bit of a surprise. That's the plan. Sure, dude. I just really want to get this trade in because I know what's going to happen. As soon as I leave, it's going to probably tap into 4450. Perfect wick entry. Bang all the way down. And I don't catch it on stream. So the only reason why I'm staying on for that long. So guys, if you want to get access to the VIP, of course, make sure to obviously make sure to drop me a message. Link is in the description. You'll get access to all 4 groups. Guys, you capture the signals in obviously real time. So if, for example, we don't manage to catch the position on here, you get the signal when it actually happens. So there's no delay. You also get mentorship. You can ask me any questions. Oh, no. Bro, it's so bad because I know it's going to hit you. I could just know it. No, bro, it's going to dump so hard, dude. When it's going to pump. There's volume. Why is it volume? What's happening here? Why is it volume? Like, nah, it's not going to do anything. It's going to dump. It's going to dump. My stop is so high because I feel like there might be a top wick. I might still come in. I'll probably will adjust a little bit, but it's just going to dump. I know. I told you it's going to hit 2-0 for sure. But like, I needed to get a better entry. You see, this is what, if we already got in on here, I just can't enter on... I just can't enter in the middle of the range. Like, yeah, it's just... Go today, bro. Oh, my word. What the fuck? Dude. See how unlucky this is, dude. Like, sometimes it's just depressing, mate. Look at that. So we get stopped at 50 pips, right? 50 pips away from our stop loss, right? Then we come down from our entry, which was what? We entered at 5.7. Wait, 4.7, right? 4.7. Let's say 5.0 because some people entered late. There's our 150 pip move. What the fuck? Did you get your combobulator fixed on your pink fluffy Mercedes? A combobulator? That's a combobulator. I know. This is yeah. Alright, trade's pretty invalidated for now. It's already pushed down. Unless we get another. He didn't tell me nothing, bruv. He didn't tell me nothing. I'll wait, bruv. Yeah, because our TP is down to here. It's a 1.42R, bro. It's chilled. Are you happy or mad about it? About what? I'm gonna delete this for now because it doesn't really make sense. Unless we come like up to here now. That's the only thing I would look for. Are you happy or mad about it? What the Mercedes? Mixed emotions, eh? Mixed emotions for sure. Mixed emotions for sure, bro. Now that's not validated. Dude, I love these people that come in, bro, and they're like, oh, bro, I told you on the 5 minute, I told you on the 1 minute, bro. And it's like, all right, bro. You're right once in your life. Prove your stats. Show me your FX book. Show me something. Like, you come on here, act like a guru. No one knows who you are. You don't even have a face. And you're like, you know, why? Why do you do that, bro? It's like, to the community here, you are nobody, bro. No one knows you. No one knows what you trade. You're a guy that comes in and says sell at the 5 minute, and then it goes down, and suddenly you're a guru. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. You're nobody. Get that through your head. An absolute nobody. A loser, bruv. The thing is, everyone can be right once. Everyone can be right twice. But doing the 25 trades and being wrong twice or 3 times now, try that. I'll watch your YouTube channel, bro. If you send me your link, I'll come and watch you. Do it consecutively for a couple months, and then we can talk. Until then, don't talk to me about, like, bro, telling me you're right, bro. You don't even have a face no more. They don't. They like a faceless chat. Like, we call them faceless because they're just like, you'll never know who their name is. They'll never say who they are. And when they're wrong, they're never going to admit that they're wrong. You know? It's just how they are. It's just like, call them, we call them, keyboard warriors, bro. Keyboard warriors. You're always going to get them, bro. Whenever you succeed, even if you're doing bad, it's going to hit 2-0. Look at that. As well said, you know. How? I can't believe we missed this whole move by 10 pips. For fucking 10 pips, bro. Now, where's it in the chat now, bro? Where's that, bro? Yeah. What? Because now, bro, you missed about 10 pips now. Now what? I told you at 10 pips, bro. I told you at 6-0. We didn't end it because it went 5-9. Your 5 minute bullshit, bro. Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Your 5 minutes fair value gap bullshit, bro. Get out of here, bro. Fucking 5 minute, bro. I'm also hungry, mate. No one's speaking to you either. I was speaking to my chat. Yeah, that's gas. That's gas. All right, so it looks like we probably are going to come down to tap 2-0. If we can get some sort of potential reversal, we'll be good. We'll be good. I mean, the next entry would still be 5-0, to be fair. I'm still happy with a solid 5-0. We fall for... yeah, there's... Could take a cheeky scalp, yeah. A cheeky scalp, but it's gonna be risky, bro. Risky. Risky scalp, bro. I mean, 5-0 is still okay. 4-4-5-0, I'd say. Coming for a steep top wick here. I think it's still okay. And we came down to like here, which is quite close. Guys, put in the chat if you're in a trade. Yeah, who's in a trade at the moment? Someone? Kieran, did you sell from 4450? Right? You managed to sell. So you sitting there pretty, mate. Well, we sitting here, bro, like on our knees, bruv. Needs to be... Wait for 5-0. Might not be valid anymore, because we came down pretty low. We need to see. I need to see more. I need to see something else. I'm telling myself to make 5k to 100k in less than 2 weeks, and just my first setup just made 5k to 9k. Now thinking of tomorrow. Congrats, my bro. 5k to 100. It's a big challenge. Possible. It's definitely possible. What's up, small guy? What's up, small? What's up, small fry? Good job, though, La Boo Boo. Please don't tell me you're a dude and you have a name, La Boo Boo. That's not gonna be good, mate. Isn't it the Boo Boos, those little toys you hang on your bag? If you're a dude, bro, that is... I'm not going to agree with that. I respect the challenge, but I'm not going to respect the name on that. Into that 3-8. Yes, Sam is making cash, bro. Sam's... bro, I shouldn't follow Sam's signals, mate. La Booba. And he's got a dude as a profile picture, so that, I don't know if that's... I think he could be a dude and his name's La Boo. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Not the greatest, bruv. Don't know. Maybe he has like a YouTube channel, maybe. You know, then I understand. If he has like a YouTube channel and his name's Lavubu or something, he promotes them or something, I don't know. But if you thought it was cool, like you thought it was a chill name, then yeah, no, I can't, bro. I don't know. You know. That's just a random channel name, man. Main. That's just my random channel name, man. Doesn't seem that random, bruv. La boo boo, bro. La boo boo malo. I'm Devon. He's like, bro, I'm Devon, bro. How did you get... Did you just like generate a random name and it just made that? I don't want to be hating on the guy's name, dude. Sorry, man. It's just the bro, we had a loss today, bro. Like, I need to take it out on someone, you know? I'm joking. Now we're all friends, yeah. See, this could be like the bottom of the range. Like, technically, we don't necessarily have to tap into 4420. But yeah, guys, I just want to ask again, whose first time is it on the stream today? If you can just put in the chat, say me. Like, whose first time is it? Like, whose all first time is it on trading? Like, on my stream today? And then who's like very new to trading? Can I get in the chat? Like, can you answer that? I just want to know like where we at. If you're new to trading or if you're your first time joining on my stream. Just curious to know. Oh, you're South African? Yes, sir. Henko. And based on your name, Henko Fenter, you got the most South African name I've ever heard, bro. So I don't even need to ask. My first time, me. Nice. Entry, CMP for shorts. Don't know, me. Nice and nice. Yeah. First time on your stream. Nice. Good to see new faces, bro. Good to see new faces. Lacquer. Yeah, lacquer, my bro. No, it's good to see new people, yeah. Guys, so if you, just for the new people, while we went for a setup, so guys, if you obviously join my live YouTube channel or live setups, this obviously gives you access to potentially get a free trade when we send it live, right? But if you guys want to get access to the VIP, make sure, guys, today, I think it's for this week, this week, I'm giving 150% deposit bonus. Now, when I started, I never had this, right? So you get 150% on top of what you already deposit, right? So I would recommend maybe $500,000 would be a good starting balance, and then you get an extra. So if you deposit 1,000, you get an extra 1,500. So you'll start with 2,500. This will allow you to trade and with bigger lot sizes, more capital, and potentially make bigger profits, right? Then if you join in on that, you get access to the crypto signals. A lot of you guys are interested in the crypto signals. You guys get access to the AI signals. Already in an hour alone, while we're on the stream, we've already hit through 2 TPs already. Literally just doing nothing, chilling. AI is just doing its magic. This sends about 3 to 6 signals every single day. And then obviously you guys probably find me on my free group, potentially on like Facebook or something like that. And then you guys will get access to that. This is where I send free trades, obviously when I'm not on stream. Then if you guys want to get access to the swing signals, this is also really cool. This is obviously bigger pips, more like also gives a few trades. This is obviously takes trades on, let's say, a 1 hour, a 1 hour, 4 hour, even daily time frame, which is cool. You can see TP3, sometimes it does have a loss, which is completely normal. So it's about 2,300 members, just over that. It's quite a lot of people that trade that. Then we also have obviously the scalp signals, which is one of the most popular ones because people like to scalp trade. So this is, we take about 2 to 5 signals per day on here. I'd say about 2 to 4 signals consecutively. And just yesterday, we managed to capture 5 winning trades. One, I think it was 2 in the free and then 3 in the VIP, so total 5. And overall, we managed to catch 1,000 pips, which again, if you traded with a 0.1 lot size, you would have made $1,000 yesterday. 0.1. If you traded a 1 lot size, you would have made 10 grand. So just put that into perspective. Obviously, minimal risk. Never lost yesterday. No trades were lost. Then you also get access, obviously, to the education, guys. It's obviously important to learn the education. I've taken the time. Each video is, this one's 6 minutes. This one's 45 minutes. This one's 12 minutes. 12 minutes, 12 minutes, and 10 minutes. So overall, I'd say about almost 2 hours. 2 hours of content over here that you guys can briefly look through. And I explain everything in detail, how to enter trades, how to exit trades. It's very important. And yeah, so you guys get access to all of this. It's just obviously give you guys more incentives, plus you get access to mentorship, meaning that you guys can ask me questions. You guys are not trading alone. It's very important, right? So that's also very important. So if you guys want to get access to that, plus get the 150% deposit bonus, message me now, 150. We can get you set up. Now at least you can start taking the same trades, the same setups in the next streams. Luke, if I deposit 300 with your broker, will I get invited to all the channels? Which channel is for? So if you deposit 300, you'll get access to the scalp and the swing trades, because we recommend slightly higher balances for the AI. Oh, sorry. Just because the moves can be quite big. So we tend to say a lower balance isn't going to operate for that. I'd say, I think it's 500 and 500 and above. Because if you do have 500, you obviously get 150% deposit bonus. So you get 750. So you get 1,250. And if you deposit obviously 1,000, then you obviously get an extra 1.5. So you have 2.5 in the balance, which makes more sense. So I'd say more or less, I'd say good balance is between 500 to 1,000, because then you reap all the benefits. Because if you only, let's say if you deposit with 300, there's nothing wrong with 300, but then you're quite limited, right? Because then you only get, let's say, extra $400, which suppose if you do a 500, you get extra 750. So just think about obviously the deposit bonus that you get with it, right? Who's Moroccan here? Any Moroccan guys? This is my first time in all actually. Nice, welcome my dude. I'm working with my EA bot, which could eventually make 7k in like 30 minutes. Also be the first EA bot that I've seen that works, bruv. Generally how the EA bots work is, if I can be honest with you, how EA bots work, it's great when the market is great, but it doesn't accommodate for when the market's not. So everything's great when the market's settled, everything's fine, but then one pretty much, depending on the rules and the structure of an EA bot, like when there is like, let's say price is just dumping on gold, your EA bot's going to want to, for example, try and buy at some point, but that price is just continue dipping. Now, if it dips around $400, that's going to try and definitely take buys within that, unless it catches a sell, for example. But there's going to be a chance where it takes a buy, right? Because there's going to be a change of structure. There's going to be some sort of level. So there is definitely a level. Now, once it gets caught up in the wrong direction, it just wipes your entire account out. And that's what I've seen on most things happen. Okay, so we've talked on Telegram before. I'll message you to know also which broker, either Bullwaves or Vantage. Are the brokers actually legit with withdrawals? Never change broker. Use IC markets. Yeah, you can go check the reviews. Obviously, Vantage is massive. Like Vantage, if you haven't heard of Vantage, that like probably, I'd say one of the biggest. They're a regulated broker as well. Bullwaves is also really good as well. And like I said, you have mentorship from me as well. So like anything that goes wrong, you just text me directly. You don't have to worry about that. What's your strategy? What kind of confluences do you use? It's a good question. While we're waiting for position, let me just break down. Like, would you guys like me if I just explained a bit about my like strategy? Would that be cool for you guys? Just so you guys maybe have more of an understanding of like, let's say, what you're going to be expecting when you get into my groups. You guys should do something like that. Why don't you use IC markets? Never tried. No, I don't have anything against them. I just never tried. One of my trading accounts is already on Vantage Market. Can I easily switch to your referral? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Just drop me a DM, say you want to transfer, and then we can transfer you. And then, yeah. Just curious. That's what I use. They use IC markets. I personally don't know. I don't think anyone has had a bad experience. I just personally use what I use, and I've never had a problem. So, like, if IC is working for you, great. I'm not gonna take you away from that. But it's good to diversify. It's gonna hit 20, motherfucker. That's our move, bruv. Terrible, man. And the whole time we said it's going to hit down to refill this range, and I literally said that, right? using support and resistance. I use support and resistance, supply and demand. I use also sometimes trend lines. I use also range fills, wick fills. I understand candlesticks, how they operate. I also use Fibonacci. I use the VWAP, so volume weighted average. I use EMA. Everything that can sort of give me a confidence on the trade setups. It's good. I understand no point changing if it works. Sure, yeah, of course. Don't fix something that's not broken. There's going to hit that 20. Just like that. I don't want to say I told you guys, but I did, and but we didn't get the thing. So, oh my god, this week has just been terrible. But you know what? At the end of the day, guys, the direction was good. Like, we did unfortunately get stopped out by this over here. So our stop loss was 7.5. Literally 50 pips, and we missed out on this monster move, right? Is what it is. We try to get another entry at 5.60. Missed it again by 10 pips. So, do you have a video explaining it all on how to apply it? Yeah, of course. In my education. Got everything here. Get access to all of this. Get access to the groups, the signals, education, mentorship, chatting with me, everything. And then you get 150% deposit bonus. That's why I was saying, if you're already working with your broker now, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with diversifying and open up another account with another broker. Absolutely not. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. Which is another thing that you can look at, right? So this is pretty much invalidated. This is invalidated. And we came down and refilled that range. What did you miss? Well, we literally perfectly tapped that. Look where my range is. I told you guys, we're going to tap into 4420. Where did we tap into? 4420. Where did we miss our entry at? 4459. Where was our entry? 4460. Fuck it, this day. And that would have fully recovered us. Look at that. So 4460 was our first entry over there. And we would have literally doubled our loss today. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is shit. To put it in a nutshell. So now basically that move's done. Because basically we came down and refilled this range. Now we're still basically filling and playing within this levels right now. So you see we're still stuck within this range. So now we tap down into here until we get a break below here. We could potentially see a price tapping below that level, right? So yeah. Did this all make sense? Understanding that range fill, right? Understanding like price is going to do this. Understanding once we had closures below there, price is probably realistic in a tap down here. Was that all clear? Fortunately, we missed our entry by 10 pips. We missed another entry by 30 pips. But you know what? At the end of the day, the direction was right? Like we knew what we were expecting. We knew what we were waiting for. And that's the important part. There's a learning curve here for sure. Unfortunately, we entered 10 seconds too late because we probably could have moved our stop loss a slightly bit higher. Maybe above these highs here, like 8.5, and then we would have been a bit better. Would have been saved. You can see this price is absolutely fucking melted. We would have almost hit our like TP. Final TP's down, yeah. But yeah, pretty shit ending, but a good learning curve, I'd say. But yeah, guys, I think that's all for now. If you guys have got any questions regarding getting set up and started, remember, guys, again, I want to reiterate: 150% deposit bonus. Message me now. 150%. You capture trades in real time. Obviously, trading on live stream, you might miss the entry by a short amount of time. Excuse me. But when we enter, obviously, at, like, let's say, for example, this point, you will never miss the entry or get in real time. How crazy is that move, dude? I want to go crazy. All right, guys. I think can you call Dovey and do a prank? He's in Bali at the moment. But yeah. All right, guys. You can see we hit like final take profit here. So this trade's basically invalid. Our final take profit was down here, but I told you guys you can hold it all the way down here. Which again, this is just shit. We missed our entry by 10 pips for this massive move, right? Almost a 780 pip move. Shit. Anyways, guys, appreciate you all tuning on the stream. Message me now, 150%. You get access to these trades in real time. Peace out for now, and have a great Thursday and a great weekend. Catch you guys.